welcome back to my channel, the JS Explosion. I had to get real gully real quick, real New York with the fitted and stuff. Okay, because I had to talk about this gangster situation. Birdman at the Breakfast Club. Now, a few weeks ago, I heard from Charlamagne. He was saying how somebody was talking to him about Birdman wanting to come there and making sure everyone was there. Angela Yee, Envy, and Charlamagne. So I was like, okay, I'm thinking he's talking about the new Rich Gang album, his new album called Miss Gladys, or the biopic that he's supposed to be doing on Cash Money. And Melt today, I was like, okay, when it says the shortest interview ever. So as soon as I press play, Birdman just has no filter. He's like, yo, keep my name out your mouth. Like, oh, let me stop. Rubs hands like Birdman.
Keep my name out your mouth. When you say my name, put some respect on it.
He said respect, y'all. He said respect. I was like, when he hit me with that New Orleans accent, I knew it was real. And allegedly, you know, Birdman has been in gang activity, being a blood and stuff. He says black on songs. We know that. And I was just like, Birdman is like a person that if they were to get in a fight, I would have money on Birdman. He might be the OG. He said, I am Birdman, that's OG. Blah. Okay. I think that he would still beat each and every one of them. Because I know he wouldn't fight Angela Yee. But when it came down to Charlamagne and Envy, I think he could take both of them. Even though he had a whole bunch of goons with him, his entourage, I just think that he could take them by himself. And I low-key think the Breakfast Club was kind of scared because of his history and stuff like that. So that's why they tried to say, okay, say what you guys say on camera. I was like, y'all know for a fact, if the cameras were off, I think Birdman would have went off. But he was like, this is evidence. I know about that law. That law. And I'm not trying to do that. Right in this situation, I honestly side with Birdman. Hold up, let me tell you why. Because even though Birdman has been known in the media to say, do things or whatever, money situations, and Charlamagne and them have been talking about him, saying like, oh, he don't pay people, whatever, he didn't have room to speak for himself. He was in Miami or wherever he was. He could not, he never called up, he never said anything. But then when you finally get tired of it, because it's been going on for years and years of them saying stuff about him, okay, he's gonna pull up. And it was crazy because they had room to ask him questions, room to say something, because he was like, okay, like, what you gotta say, what's good, I'm right here. Everybody was mute. Like, now the Angie Martinez situation, when she interviewed him, it kind of cleared up some things when she went and found him and interviewed him. Y'all were just saying stuff. So then he pulled up on y'all in New York. I know he said on in the interview with Charlamagne, he was like, yo, it was supposed to say you were, I was near, I could have pulled up on you, but that's not gangster. Okay? That's not. That interview was crazy. And then he was like, you got something, you don't have anything to say? Okay, we done. He puts on his glasses, he said, we out. And like all his entourage members, it was almost like, you know, when the choir leaves like one row at a time? That's the way it was. I was like, crazy. And I know Charlamagne was like, well, why are you trying to pull up on the media people? You're a man. Because he tried to act like he was like a kid. You know, someone says like, why did you fight a kid? Or why did you say something? It's like, no. But comment with your thoughts. I want to hear from you about this situation. You little Miss Gladys, baby. In his Rich Gang situation and Birdman, I thought he was talking about Rich Gang, if he was going to bring back Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan back on the album. That's what I was thinking. Or like he was going to talk about Manny Fresh and them getting back together as a reunion. Like, that's what I was hoping for. Not this. But you know, sometimes you gotta pull up on them. And if you're a real G, OGs and stuff like that, they know what it is. We don't do that Twitter stuff back and forth. Like, you pull up. Okay? But I had to get gully with y'all. You know, have my hat on and stuff. I was ready for war. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you later. Bye.